Seeing how they light up and interact with him. You are building a trust in them and a skill in them that they might not any other way get. And then the fact that you want to then make sure that teachers are trained, which means so when even when you're not around, these students continue to get the proper socialization and skills. That means that 365 days, you're not going how many days they're in school, because they're not in school that much. But that also means it gives them the opportunity to teach the parents, to say, here, parents, here are some tools for you. So what you've done in Fayette is bring Dr. Spencer in, who has trained parents, who has trained teachers, who will train parents, who will be able to help those children 365 days a year. And that way, children are not left behind or thrown away. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else? Go ahead.
You to the speakers, my question is, with this 44,000 be specifically used for Flint students?
Yes.
And then also, my other question is, do you guys have like a sustainability plan to utilize these funds to stretch it beyond, once the ARPA funds are gone, how you guys plan on keeping the program up and going?
I'm sorry, I want to clarify. You said the Flint students, residents.
I mean, sorry, Flint
Yes,
residents.
yeah, so the residents for the what was your second question?
And then the sustainability piece, in regards to how you got the funding intention and all of that, so that is all here to continue to keep the program, these our priorities.
So I would have to get back to you about sustainability. I am confident that once we begin to track and train and chart the response that students actually being able to show with numbers, not just with stories of what people are seeing, that this will be an incredibly appealing program to support. It's not just about what Dr. Spencer does himself when he comes those 6 weeks out of the year. It's about tracking how arts-based, arts-informed therapy and education can truly make an impact on traditional forms of education have fallen short. And so if we are able to use some of our funding in a way that we can expand the analysis of how this program is working and collect the data, that will create opportunities for us to see additional funding.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Okay, I'll take my time. So as we know, all grant funds have to be reported on the numbers of people are served, where they live, all kinds of demographics. And so Flint residents have to be identified for this program. If you are training teachers to teach in different schools, that is a part of that program. Now, is it not true that most of the Flint Institute of Music's money is designated for specific programs? For their endowments?
Yes.
So the endowments don't cover this. You have to go out and get grants to pay for this program. And I know there's an endowment, I believe, for the symphony, an endowment for dance, an endowment for the, I was a member of the elementary symphony when I was a kid. There's endowments for those educational, the youth symphony, and I know that there's also funding for scholarships. So that's where the Institute of Music money goes to support their mission in promoting music in this community. So you are looking for grants to support other items. We did approve a grant for the Institute for another thing. So if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, how these kids reacted, I still wouldn't be for it. I mean, Dr. Spencer, your enthusiasm and how you related to the children, and the children wanted to demonstrate what they learned back to you, and they were telling you about how they loved the money trick that you taught them the last time they were in, and they wanted to share that with you again. and then they went home and they showed their family. That's the interaction. So I'm gonna go ahead and support this program. Like I said, if I hadn't seen it, I wouldn't be supportive of it. So this is the vote to send resolution 250083 to council.
Madam Chair, I'm sorry, so before you go, request for information.
What's your question?
So my request is, so did we just hear them say that this money is used exclusively for the program and endowment, their endowment is not covered in it?
Yes, that's what you heard them say.
And then did we also hear them say that this 44,000 goes exclusively to Flint residents, the Flint students that are residents of the city? So no outside will receive this money, did you hear that?
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
Excuse me. This is the vote to send resolution 250083 to council.